Good morning, children. Welcome back. I hope you all are fine at home. So today we will start with the new topic, that is prime numbers and composite numbers. Okay, first of all I'll explain what are prime numbers. Clear? So a number which has only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself, is called a prime number. Clear? A number which has only two factors you know how to find out now. Okay, so which has only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself, is called a prime number. Clear? So I'll give you one example. Suppose you are finding the factors of 3. Okay, so factor of 3, we always start the factors with the table of 1. 1 3 is a 3, and the table of 2 will not get 3. Okay, in the table of 2 you will not get any 3. So next one is 3. 3 ones are 3. So this is the repetition of number. We will not write. The factors of 3 are 1 and 3. 1 and 3. The number 1 and the number itself. So 3 is a prime number. Clear? So the number 2 is composite numbers. A number which has more than two factors are called composite number. So here we have only two factors in prime numbers. Okay, and here more than two factors, composite number. So here they have given us a table. They have written the counting from 1 to 100. In that table they have just explained the method of finding prime number. How to find out the prime number. The table of 1 to 100. Counting 1 to 100. Okay. So here, first of all, they have given the steps. They have given 6 steps. Okay. So the first step is cross 1, as it is not a prime number. So cross 1. 1 is not a prime number. Okay. Cross all the even number except 2. Okay, leave 2 and other numbers which are divisible by 2 or even number. Okay, so cross that all the numbers. Now cross all the multiples of 3 except 3. Leave 3 and the other number which are multiple of 3, just cross all that numbers. Now after that, cross all the numbers which are multiple of 5 except 5. Leave 5 and just cross all the numbers which are multiple of 5. Then cross all the multiple of 7 except 7. Means we don't have to cross the number 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay, and we have to cross all the multiples of 2, 3, 5 and 7. So in this table, the number which are circled, they are prime number, and the number which are crossed, they are composite number. Clear? Leaving 1. 1 is neither a prime number nor a composite number. Clear? So here. Now circle the remaining numbers. These circle numbers are prime numbers. The cross out numbers are composite number except 1. Okay. Now, so prime number between 1 to 100, these are the prime number which we have not crossed. Okay. From the above we find out the fact the only even prime number is 2, which is also the smallest prime number. The only even prime number. All the prime numbers, see, all the prime numbers are odd numbers, but the only even prime number, that is 2. Clear? The smallest odd prime number is 3. The largest one digit prime number, the largest 7. After 7, 11, but 11 is a double digit number. The smallest 2 digit prime number is So smallest number starts from here. Clear? So 11 is the smallest 2 digit prime number. The next one is the smallest composite number is 4. The smallest composite number is 4. So see the table. Composite number. Okay, that is 4. We will not just count 1 because 1 is not You cannot say whether it is a even number or prime number or composite number. Neither it is a composite number nor prime number. Okay, so 4 is a composite number, smallest composite number. The next is the smallest odd composite number is the smallest odd composite. See, the smallest odd composite. This 4 is the composite number, 6 is a composite number, 8 is a composite number, but they are even number, and the odd number is, smallest odd number is 9. Okay, 9 is a odd number. So like this way you can find out the prime numbers. Now the next is co-prime numbers. The two numbers which have only one as a common factor are called prime numbers. What does it mean? Suppose they have given us two numbers, 13 and 15. So first of all, you will find out the factors of 13. The factors of 13 are 1 and 13. Okay, because 13 is a prime number. So prime number means the factor should be 1 and the number itself. Then the factors of 15 are, okay, that is 1, 3, 5 and 15. Now common factor. Which is the common factor? Which factor is there in both the numbers? That is 1. So common factor is 1. So 13 and 15 are co-prime number because their common factor is 1. Clear? The next is twin prime numbers. Twin. Okay. Prime numbers having difference of 2 are called twin prime numbers. Like 2 prime number, they should have the difference of 2. When you subtract, the answer should be 2. Like 3 and 5. When you subtract it, 5 minus 3, answer is 2. Means there is a difference of 2 numbers. 5 and 7, difference of 2 numbers. There are so many. Let's see. Example they have given here. 11 and 13. That is also twin prime number. 17 and 19. Okay, 29 and 31. 41 and 43. When you subtract it, you will get difference of 2. Clear? Like this way you can write any example. Okay. Now, so here one important thing that you have to, all prime numbers, Pn means prime numbers, all prime numbers are co-prime numbers, but all co-prime numbers need not to be prime numbers. Mean all the prime numbers which we have, they are co-prime numbers. When we find out their factors and we find out their common factor, the common factor will be 1. Okay. But all co-prime numbers, they are not prime numbers. Clear? They maybe have more than 2 factors. Clear? Now, we will start with the exercise 5.7. Find the prime factorization by division method. So here prime factorization means we have to find out the factors, but we can use only prime numbers. Okay. So what is the smallest prime number? 2. We always start with the 2. Okay. 2 prime number. So first of all this is 60. So we'll write 60. Short division. 60. Okay. So which is the smallest prime number? 2. We'll start with the 2. Here you can use I just taught you test of divisibility. So here 60 divided by 2 because the last digit is 0. So it is an even number. It can be divisible by 2. So we'll divide it by 2. 60 divided by 2. 2 3s are 6 and 2 zeros are 0. Okay. Now 30. Here last digit is 0. It is also divisible by 2. You can divide it by 2. So 2 in the table of 2, where comes 30? 15. 2 15s are 30. Now 15. 15 is not an even number. So it is not divisible by 2. So which is the next prime number after 2? That is 3. So yes, 15 is divisible by 3. So we will divide it by 3. So in the table of 3, 3 5s are 15. Okay. Now 5 is a prime number and prime number is only divisible by 1 and the number itself. So 5 is divisible by only 5. So 5 1s are 5. Now your sum is solved. Here we need 1. Okay. So now what are the prime factors? So prime factors. PF mean prime factors. Prime factors of 60 are 2, 2, 3, 5. So 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3 multiply by 5. When you multiply it, the answer should be 60. 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are 12. 12 5s are 60. Yes, your answer is correct. Clear? Move to the next one. 84. So again we will start with the division method. So here we will write 84 and we will do with the short division. Again this is 4. It should be divisible by 2. So 2. 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4. You can divide it at the side. Okay. Now 42. Again this is the even number. It should be divisible by 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2. 21. 21 is not a prime number. So even number. So it is not divisible by 2. So which is the next prime number? That is 3. So just try it with the 3. Yes, it is divisible by 3. So 3 7s are 21. Again we got prime number. So prime number is only divisible by itself. So 7 is divisible by 7 only. 7 1s are 7. Again we have got 1 here. Okay, the sum is over. So the prime factors of 84 are 2, 2, 3, 7. So prime factors 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3 multiply by 7. 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are 12. 12 7s are 84. This is your answer. These are the prime factors. Now 182. Okay, so 182. See the last digit 2. It means this number is divisible by 2. Yes, 2. When you divide it, 182 divided by 2, it comes 91. So see the 91, the last digit is 1. It is not an even number, so it will not be divisible by 2. Check the next prime number, that is 3. It is not divisible by 3 also. Okay. Then check the next one is, the next prime factor is 5. Okay, it is not divisible by 5 also. Then after that, the next prime number is 7. Yes, it is divisible by 7. So 91 divisible by 7. So in the table of 7, when you divide 91 divided by 7, see 91 divided by 7. 7 1s are 7. This is 2 and this is 1. This is 13. Okay, so answer is 13. The table of 7, it comes 13. Okay. Now this 13, this is a prime number. So 13 is a prime number. So it is divisible by only number itself. Okay. So 13 divided by only 13. So 13 1s are 13. We got 1 here. Okay. So 13 1s are 13. Now we have a factors 2, 7, 13. So the prime factors of 182 are 2 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 13. 2 7s are 14. When you multiply 14 by 13, it comes 182. So this is your answer. 2, 7 and 13, they are prime factors of 182. The same way, we will move for the next question, that is 204. How to find out the prime factors of 204. So this is 204. Okay. So this is the even number because the last digit is 4. So when you divide 204 by 2, so it comes 102, 102. Again, the last digit is 2. It is divisible by 2. So we'll divide it by 2. Answer is 51. Now this is 51. This is not an even number. It is not divisible by 2. Then just check the next prime number. The next prime number is 3. Okay. So when you divide 51 divided by 3, it comes 17. Okay. So 3 17s are 51. So we'll write 17 here. Clear? Now this is a prime number. So it is divisible by only itself. Okay. So 17 1s are 17. 17 is a prime number. 17. This is 17 1s are 17. We got 1 here. This is over. Now factors are 2, 2, 3, 17. 2, 2, 3, 17. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. When you multiply 12 by 17, it comes 204. So these are the factors of like 204. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7. So this is all about exercise 5.7. Now children, like out of 8 question we have done 4 question, and that rest of the 4 question just revise it on your rough notebook and write down all the definitions, like all the definitions on your notebook, and just solve this exercise 1 2 3 4 question on your notebook. And after that, it is very important to go through with this is very important. Okay, definitely 1 or 2 question they will ask from this part. Clear? And definition also you have to learn very carefully. Thank you very much.